Hey guys, and welcome back to Ele-Radium. My name is Light, and today we are going to be making a robot. So I made a bunch of these videos, and I've deleted them off YouTube because they were flawed. So here, we're actually going to be making a tutorial that it's not flawed. So hang in there, hang in your seats, buckle up. You thought we were actually going to get into this, but I need to warn you guys, we have merch. First one is this cool outfit made by Halloween a fan. Thank you so much, Halloween, for making this. It has the official Ele-Radium logo on the back and this cool rainbow stripe going through the center. So thank you, Halloween, for making this. And for our next one, we have a beautiful shirt made by me, but the logo was made by Banana Squid. Thank you, Banana Squid. It looks amazing. It has the official Ele-Radium logo on the side, on the shoulder, and the custom-made logo on the front. Now, for our third one, the official Ele-Radium hoodie has the official Ele-Radium logo on the back and also the sleeve. So if you guys want to buy that, there are only 7 Robux. You can buy them in the group posted down in the link below. Now, I would just like to also say, if you guys ever need help creating this robot, you can go down into the description, join the Discord, and message me photos of the mechanics, and I will help you out. Please do not ask me to do it down in the comment section, because I will not be able to help you. But let's just get into today's video. So first, I just would like to point out, plastic is your best friend. If you use any other material than plastic, then, well, it may not work at all. So let's just place down plastic, raise it up just like that. And now what we're gonna do is, let's just kind of flatten this out, I guess. Now forgot about that. Okay, so what we want to do here is, let's just go to 1 block. Now this is going to be our torso. We want to go to 0.5 and just kind of just like that. And now that is the perfect size. However, if you want to go even deeper, then we can go to 0.3, raise it up, clone it, drop it down, and just go to 0.1, and just raise it a little bit. And now if you want to go to 0, just kind of raise that a little bit. Wait, let's go to 0.1 and maybe add 1 more. Okay, now we also have like a hip. I just want to make sure this is actually like 1 block though, because that would suck otherwise. Okay, yeah, this is 1 block. So this is going to be our torso. Now for just cautionary purposes, let's just put a block through the center of that. And okay, that should keep the torso and the hip together. Now for our head, we're gonna go 0.5. Let's just take off from the center like that. Now this is not our head, it's a bit too small. So we're gonna go to 0.2 and we're just gonna go out there. And that looks pretty good. For a head, of course. But don't get ahead of yourself. We're gonna start now on the arms. Now, for the arms, what we're gonna do is actually, here. So there are 2 options where you can go with your arms. First one is the original R6 model. So let's just go to 0.1. Just get it nice and straight with the body. Okay. And it's always just kind of a little bit off, but we just go to 1. If you guys want to know the actual measurements, just refer to here. So you can either do the R6 model that I'm showing you guys over here, or you can do the fun way, which is here. Now, for just like a small bit, what I'm actually going to do is 0.1. Actually, 0. Okay. Actually, you know, I'll just make it 2. I'm just doing this for now. Uh, 0.03. 0.03. Okay, so I'm just doing that now so that I can actually get a good pitch of where everything should be. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to 5, and we're going to go back 1. Now get to the appropriate measurements. Okay, now here. Just like that. Gonna go up a little bit, place another one, and then bring it to 10 forward. Just like that. Okay, now 0.05, just so we can, here, let me make this gray, because here you should, here, wait, body, torso, and head, okay. There's like a certain type of gray, I forgot what it was, but like you can see shadows really well. Okay, so you just want to make that like nice and clean together. Okay, and there we go. Now this is the R15 model, which I honestly prefer a little bit more. Because, I mean, it does look pretty cool. Okay, now just bring it all the way to the other side. And now, as I've said before, you have 2 choices when it comes to the legs now. You have the R6 model, which is pretty much this and then just kind of split in half like that. Or you can go the cooler way, which I don't know about you guys, but I prefer that way. You can, pretty much the same process as this, just the opposite direction. So one like this. Wait. Other way. So one in this direction. Make that 1. And then 2 in the other direction. And now just kind of go into 0.05 and just kind of, yeah, make that nice and clean. And okay. Just like that, and then just kind of clone it 1. Wapa. Okay, now we have both legs. But for the legs, let's just kind of go into 0.01 and make a small itty bitty space between them. Just so it doesn't look weird, like they're all one leg. But yeah, just like that. Now, we shall get into the mechanics. So what we are going to do here is, let's just move, so just go 10.3 right here, and we're just going to move the arms out. And we're going to do the same thing with the legs. Select the torso, the hip as well, just so it actually goes down straight. Yeah. Actually, what I'm going to have everyone do is just kind of here. Just kind of place little block there, just so it doesn't look weird when the legs, you know. Yeah, you'll know. Oh, no, come back here. Just get a 1 and flip that over to the other side and just add that little space in between. Okay. Now for our legs, we also just kind of want to 10.3. Just kind of scoot those all on out of there. Now, what we're going to do is something super simple. No, I actually lied to all of y'all. We're going to move all that back up. And now we just want to make a small space over here. Just make sure that it's not touching, you know? Make sure you got that gap. Same thing over here. Maybe also like push this part away. And okay, now for our next task, just kind of bring the body up to what it used to be. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, place the hinges over to here, just like this, and just kind of bring this hinge up a little bit. Maybe let's bring it up a little bit more, just to where you guys feel like it's comfortable as a pivoting point. Alrighty. Yeah, that looks good. And now what we're going to be doing is we're going to play. Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem. So what we're actually going to be doing is just kind of bringing this in. Just like that. Coolio. Okay, that's a big problem. Okay, turtle, cut all that out. Give me a second to brainstorm, turtle. Let me just figure this out. Okay, wait. Aha, got it. Okay, so once you've made some space in between there, just make sure that you can actually see the grass on the other side. Death. Don't mind that. So once you actually do that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing a block right there. Now, oh my god, I'm still at 0.01. Okay, go to 0.1. Actually, 0.2. Now once you've got that down, let's just make a sort of here, like that. Okay, and for here, just, yeah. Now these ones, let's actually place them in a little bit. Just like that. And now, kind of bring these out more. You just want to be able to put a piston over there without it touching anything. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's touching the hinge over here. So let's just place it over there. Now place another piston right here. And now just extend them all out. Okay, now here we have a bit of a problem. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking these and just kind of reverting them back to their original position. Okay, just like that, making sure that these are not touching. Now with this invisible, okay, so that's what we're dealing with. Okay, so now also extend just all the pistons. Just make sure that first the pistons, oh wait, come on. Okay, so we gotta move these forward. And now this forward. Okay, just make sure that nothing is touching something else, except like the piston in betweens, because those are never collisionable. Okay, but just make sure that everything is good. And now what we're going to be doing is just connecting these. So how we connect the arms together, just kind of like this. Because, I mean, it's not really interfering with anything. So this is a fine way to put it together. Do the same thing on the other side. One like that. And now we're going to be connecting the legs just very carefully, because we don't want to accidentally connect it to the arms. So what we're going to be doing is actually dropping them down, just like this, and then connecting them. So just like that. And now we're just do the same thing on the other side. Oh my god, I just minimized the screen accidentally. So dropping it down, place in the block, and bring it out forward. Now if you're able to follow instructions, you did a very good job. And now we are pretty much ready for the mechanics. Now the mechanics are going to be fun, so don't worry. They're going to be fun. So what we're going to be doing is just place the blocks just like this. Now go to 0.5 and just kind of bring it down to 0.5. Now bring it to like halves. Well, I mean, not really half, but like just bring it down like this. And now what I want you guys to do is go to 0.1, I mean, no, just 1, and just drop these down just like this. Now, you can customize these arms however you want. Just be sure that they're not touching anything. But these parts, the ones that we just placed, you can change the torso, everything. But these parts right here, these parts are important, so please do not delete them. These are pretty much your real arms and legs, while these are like a cover for them. So, oh, what are you doing there? So once you reach this point, let's just save it. Let's load it, just in case. Select all and turn off collision. And now let's just start on the mechanics. So, you want to take that little centerpiece we put in the middle of the torso and just drop that down a little bit. Now you want to place a wheel, just like that. Now once you reach this point, you're going to turn into a mechanic. Yay! Okay. So what we're going to be doing is just place the pistons, 2 pistons, just like this, in the center of the wheel. It has to be in the center, otherwise, well, you might have screwed something up. Now, what we're going to be doing is take a servo and place it like this, just a little bit off the wheel. Same for another one, just like that. And now you want to move them 10.3 out, just like that. Now just 1 and bring them down like this, just so they're out of the way of the piston. And there we go. What we're going to be doing is taking a hinge, moving it 0 to 0.5, right there. Make sure that is like that. Now you want it to be like this. Do not have it like this or like this. That only happens when you have it at 1. Okay, so it cannot be like this. It has to be just like that in the center. So you have to use 0.5. Otherwise, something will not work with this mechanic. So just have it like that. And now, let's just place this right there. Oh wait, go to 0.5. And there we go. Just have it out like that. Oh wait, I'm still in 0.5. Yeah, you can move to 1 right now. We don't need to use it anymore. But yeah. Once you got that down, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing springs. There and there. Now you want to be moving it upward. So there and there. And now, place 1 more piston right there. And on the spring, extend them all outward. And now, take a hinge and place it on the bottoms of all of these. Let me just make the pistons invisible so you can actually see what I'm going to be doing here. Come on, make it invisible. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be connecting these 2 and these 2. What the heck? No, these 2. So here's how we're going to be doing it. So let's go to 0.2. And let's just Move this forward. Now make sure you're not touching the pistons, because right now they're invisible, so you can't see them, but just make sure you're not touching them. Alright, so you want to bring it outward like that. Now, this one. Here. And now, just kind of drop that down. And just like that. Let me just cut this for y'all. Okay, red is finished. Now we're going to be doing the same thing, but for green. And let's do it on the back so that we don't interfere with anything on the red side. So, literally just the same old process. Bring that out a little bit. Bring it here, just like that. And just like that. Let me color code it for you guys. Maybe a darker green. It's Christmas. I'm kidding. It's not Christmas. But yeah, once you've done that, all we got to do now is this. Spread that outward like that. Same thing, but for the other side. And now just place it like that and just lift it up. Same thing for the other side. Now, if any of you are thinking this is a complex mechanic, it is not. It just takes some time. But if it does take you a long time, that is okay. If you guys need help, as I said before, you can join the Discord down in the description and DM me photos of your mechanic and I will help you out. Free of charge. Okay, but now once we've reached this step, let's just place a switch. Oh my goodness. Let's place 2 switches. Let's place 3 switches. Okay, you know what? No, let's just place the chair down. Now, you wanna, here, let's just place a false chair. So I'm gonna take all the blame, and let's just place another chair. I'm guessing it's this one. Nope. This one. Alright, so just deselect everything. Now, for the pistons, just select all the pistons. Just like that. Now, for the pistons, what I usually have it is for pull is X, and for push is just some random number that you probably will never use. Now, for the servos, those are going to be forward W and back S. For the wheel, forward W and backward is S. And that's pretty much all. Let's just also place a camera. right now, because why not? You want to use a dome camera because otherwise that would be kind of weird. Okay, place it like that. Now activate. I'm going to put it as Q. Q is like my regular for cameras. So yeah. Now you can delete the false chair that you just made. Let's save everything. Let's load it. And now we want to put everything on uncollisioned. Now for the wheels and servos, you want to put the wheel torque full and the wheel speed at 10. For the servo torque full and for servo angle, you want to put it at 20. And, oh yeah, for the camera, crosshairs off, obviously. Now let's save everything, let's load it again. Now select everything except this pole that connects to the wheel and unanchor it. Okay, so we have made a small problem here, I'm guessing. So let's load it up again, and what we're gonna be just doing is just taking these parts and pushing them a little bit into the piston. Okay, now that should be good. Let's save it. Let's load it. Select everything except that pole you put to the wheel and drop it down. Okay, so this one doesn't connect now. So let's load it. And let's do the same thing that we've just done. Just gonna push it a little bit. Just make sure that it does not connect to the hinge, because that would be bad. Let's just do it to all of them as a sure guarantee that it will work. So let's save it, let's load it, and let's select everything except the center, and okay, everything stayed up. Push everything together now, and wow. Wait a minute. So as you can see now, something is not working. Okay. Now, as you can see, something was a little bit wrong there, so just give me a second and let me fix it.
2 hours later.
Okay, guys, so if you do have that problem, that means that something over here is wrong. So what we're going to just do is, let's just like go to 0.02 and just kind of make an even bigger separation over here. Actually, you know what? Don't even do that. Let's just select all of this and let's just move it 1, 2, 3, just like that. Select the piston and just move it to 7.3. Once you move that and it looks good, just do the same thing to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Select the piston. Move it to 7.3, just like that. And once you've done that, then let's just save it and load it. And let's just test if that works. Oh, no, do not test it like that. Okay, but it works. Now all we got to do is connect the pistons. Well, I mean, you guys don't got to connect the pistons, but I do. Okay, wait, give me a second. I just crashed. Okay, so once it got to this point, let's just bring everything together. And look at that. works beautifully. Oh, what the heck is wrong with that head? Let me just go to 0.2. Let's just bring that up a little bit more. There we go. That looks better. Okay, but look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, so yeah, it's simple, but it's kind of hard to explain it. But literally, you could just walk with W. Like, you don't have to spam any buttons. You just press W and it works. So pretty much it's the ultimate trolling device. I mean, if you, right now it's not, but if you like get more and more complex with it, then yes, it can be the ultimate trolling device. Okay guys, so once we reach this point, we can make a little bit of adjustments. What we can do right now is just kind of like select this, accept the pistons, actually wait with the piston, and just kind of like maybe 5 to over here. Yeah. Now just move this to 5.3, and now bring that in. Now you can make the same thing over here, 5 over here, 5.3, and bring that in. Oh, and same for these pistons as well. 5.3, 5.3, and there we go. Now, what I would also like to do is raise this up a little bit. So let's just get a 1. Oh, not that way. And don't select that thing. But kind of just bring it up like that. There we go. And that should give a better center of gravity to everything, I hope. Okay, so yeah, just kind of raise this up like that a little bit. And yeah, hopefully the center of gravity should be better now. Now that springs could be fully invisible, everything is like smaller. So save it, let's load it again. Select all except that little center point. Oh wait, that's center point, right. We gotta raise that up too. Okay. So load it again and raise the center point up. If you don't, it can cause some major problems. So save it, load it, and let's try this. Bring it all together, and wow, that works beautifully. Kind of looks like Minecraft. Yes, and also you can change the size of this avatar depending on however you want it. It does not have to be this exact measurement. And okay, so once you reach this step, we now gotta make this thing move. So let's load it in, and let's just measure this. So take some block, I would say plastic, yes. And let's just kind of measure to where the legs are. Okay, so go to 0.1. Let's go to 0.05. Actually, let's make the legs a little bit longer. Because, I mean, this does have to be the same height as a person. So just kind of like, there we go. Okay, so once you've done that, what you want to do is bring everything out to here. This one singular block. So right there. Bring it all down like this. And, here, wait. What is the length? Okay, so 12.4. So we want to go by 6. Just like that. And now place a block in the corner of everything. Now you want to bring that block by half. Place wheels like this. Oh, you can actually do that. That's fine. Okay. Now, we just also want to connect all these wheels together. So let's go to 0.2. And I guess do it in the top corner of the wheel. That seems like a good place to do it. So yeah, just kind of do that. Make sure it's avoiding all the mechanics. Don't want that to be touching anything important. And now, what you also want to do is place a hinge like that. Actually, go 10.3 like this. And once we reach that point, so we kind of want to do like that whole speed glitch, so let's just place pistons down like that. Bring those forward out. And make sure they're sticking out, because otherwise they're not going to work. Okay, so for this, you do want to go like 0.5. Oh, 0.5. Let's just bring that forward a little bit. Make sure it's not touching that. But what you want to do is place it like this, and 0.5 a little bit forward. So place it like that, and 0.5 a little bit forward. Place it like this, and 0.5 a little bit forward. And now the center ones over here, just select everything except the outside wheels that we just placed and uncollision it. Okay, and once you've done that, let's just select all the wheels. Wheel torque, you want it to be green. And for wheel speed, let's go down to 30. And for the outside wheels, we want that to be a 5. Okay. Now, deselect all the wheels. And for the pistons, use the piston thing that we put for all the pistons. So let's just do that. Place it, X, some random sign. Now for the inside wheels, we want that to be forward is shift. Now backwards is just some random thing that you're never going to use, because I don't think we're going to use a backwards speed. Now for the outside wheels, it's going to be forward is S and backward is S. I mean, forward is W, backwards is S. Yeah. And okay. Let's just save that. Let's load it and let us test. So drop that up, and there we go. I forgot to add a little bit of something. So here's what we're going to be doing. So just place a block like this. Extend it to the other side. And now place a block on the torso, because the torso is an anchor point, meaning that it always is stationary. And just place it like that, and just make it look nice, maybe like that. Okay, now save it, load it, make whatever we just made uncollisionable, save it. I don't think we need to load it. Drop it down, bring everything in, and there we go. Now we can move it, and at super speeds as well. But now we need a way to turn it, correct? Yes. But look at this. So far, this mechanic is looking beautiful. Now, if you guys made it to this place, if you guys need any help, go down into the description, join the Discord channel, and message me photos of your mechanic, and I will help you out. Do not message in the YouTube comments for help, because I will not be able to help you. Now, we need to make a turning mechanism. So let's just place a wheel on its head, just like that. And place springs all around here. Just like that. And now place some metal blocks right there. Make sure that the metal blocks are not touching anything important. Just like that. Now what we also want to do is connect the springs together, because they are not going to hold. So place it just like this. Bring it out. Just like that. And now do the same for the other side. Just drop it down a little bit. And just like that. Now, as it's been stated many times, select all that. You know, just select everything except the outside wheel. And make it uncollisionable. And now, for the wheel, the controls, you want to delete that. And the controls are going to be A for forward and D for backward. If the controls are opposite, you can literally just click it and put reverse spin. Now for the wheel torque, bring that all the way up and bring the wheel speed to 30. Save it. Let's load it. And let's test this thing out. Okay, so it's a little bit out there. But it works, kind of. All we're going to have to do is a little simple thing. So just select the whole turning mechanism. Select the bottom blocks. And move it up maybe like one block. Now for the wheel, you want to move it up just like this, having the little top of the wheel outside connecting to the gray block. And now you can actually select everything again, the whole turning mechanism. Make sure that you're only selecting the turning mechanism. But let's just move it back to one block down. Now place a piston on top of the head and raise it up. And try to get it to where, here, maybe 5.3. Okay, let's go to 4.3. And okay, 4.3. Now just place a block on top of the wheel, drop it just a tiny bit down, and there we go. Should be connected right now. But now select the piston to just drop it down. And now after you completed this, you should be able to have your own robot. Let's just test it out. Okay, so it does spin a little bit out of control, so just delete a little bit of the metals. There we go. Oh. Okay, so that's the problem. It's very fixable, do not worry. All you gotta do is place all you gotta do is this. So just place a metal block right here. Wait. Just go a little bit downward. Just place the metal block like this, and now 0.2, bring it up. This should give better support. Otherwise, here, let me try something. And if it works, then awesome. Maybe this would work as a turning mechanism. Make it maybe 50. Okay, delete the whole section, which I said to place here. Wait, go back the whole step to where it's like this. Okay, guys, so if you do want to fix that, then here's what I would recommend. Let's see what we can do here. So, I guess placing the blocks like this would help. Delete like maybe 1 or 2. I've never had everything so compacted, so just give me a second to figure this all out, guys. And let's also drop this down to maybe 10 speed. So save everything, load it, and let's try this out. Okay, let's bring it up. 30 speed. Okay, yeah. So that spins really well. Let's go back to 30. And okay, so this works beautifully, everyone. So now what we can finally do here is we can select everything except, just try not to select any of the actual parts. Now let's make everything invisible. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Oh, didn't select that thing. Maybe it's blue. Not really sure. But there we go. Save it. Let's load it and let's see how this works. Now, if you guys do need to make some small adjustments, then that's fine. And let's try this. Oh, there's a block right here. Oh, right. Make the wheel speed 30. Maybe 20 if you really need to. Okay, guys, but you now have your own robot. Now, this mode is mainly for, like, getting across water. But if you guys want to make some small adjustments, like maybe getting the legs more into the body, then yeah, you can. But otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. It is super fun to ride around in this thing. And once you get even more complex, you can create things like, well, first of all, the plush bot. I'll be doing tutorials on this, on a custom plush tutorial. It'll be coming out like sometime later, or it may have already come out for you guys. But it's literally the same mechanic that I've utilized with just a couple servos. And once you get that, you can create things like this. It can be any size, literally. The only concept is your mind. Whee! But you can also, if you get this mechanic down, then you can create... wait, no. It is this one. Then you can create... Let it load in. Oh, insta load is off. Something like this. Now, this is my most advanced robot that I've created. It utilizes literally the same mechanic that I just taught you guys. The trolling gets. By the way, I actually do have this avatar, and I've shown it in a couple videos. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys need any help, join the Discord down in the description, as I said many times before. And yeah, go buy some merch. And if you guys would like to show me your robots, then just join the Discord and like post some of your creations in the group, because I would love to see it. Okay, people are creative in so many ways, and I would just like to see what you guys have created. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day. I hope you enjoy your robot, and bye-bye.